Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of City Skylines. In the last episode we were just kind of getting this stuff all done over here and just kind of sorting out things over here. I went ahead and changed a few things with the rail yard. I just added a few things. I'm not sure. I've just kind of been messing with it off camera a little bit. Just trying to, trying to tidy it up. I haven't messed with this side too much, but I did fix this up a lot better. It doesn't look perfect, but it definitely looks a lot better and it should be a lot more manageable. So I'm glad I got that all sorted out. In terms of this here, yeah, we need to get the buses going, so that's probably going to be in the next episode. And here, I think I was talking about this in the last episode. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I don't really care for the way I like the way it looks, but I don't care for it. Just doesn't seem to fit in with the area, to me anyways. That's just what it seems like to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of this here. If we ever want it, we can always put it back. Probably won't look as good, but I just, we got the other interchange all set up down the road, so I just, it's nice to have, but it's definitely not needed, so I'm not going to do that, because we're already going to be limited on space for that area anyways, as it stands. So, and here, why don't we do this? We'll put up the sound barriers for these couple businesses right here. We'll go, I don't say up to there. And then we'll stop there. Okay, so we'll have some sound barriers for them right behind the business there. And here, let's go ahead and remove these two. And let's go ahead and put these and do this. Alright. And then, yeah, so I'm trying to think of what to do here. I know we need to get some more industry. I don't want to build too much in this area. Well, let's get this road kind of squared out. What we want to do here. So I think it's going to run along here. Should we do another crossroad here? Because there's not really a lot of crossroads between these two roads. I have to drive all the way down there. That might be an okay thing. Might just have this come off and curve into this road. Let's see what that'll look like if we do that. Let's grab this and come off of here and just kind of curve and then kind of curve off into there. Yeah, I think that'll work. I mean, we could always kind of do something where we come into this road. I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. I kind of like the way that looks, so I'm going to go and leave that. And then, one other thing I was thinking is maybe making another one of these, like this road, or this road, another through road for this area. I'm not sure. If we take a look at traffic, yeah, of course these roads have quite a bit. This road has quite a bit, of course, and this road definitely, I can understand that. There's a lot of traffic coming down there. I bet you, yeah, I knew they were coming up over here. Just where all the traffic comes from. It's always fun to do that. I like that tool. You can just see where everything is from. That is not the menu I thought it was going to open up. That's the one. Okay, so let's go ahead while we're at it. Let's go ahead and zone out some more residential here. Because why not? I mean, we already got this all laid out, so might as well put it to good use. Let me just make sure, double check. So the water does come up to there, so let's go ahead and zone this out, and then we'll come back and clean a couple of these areas up, so like that, but that, okay. And see, everything else looks, nope, clean up that. Everything else looks pretty decent though. Minus these two spots right here. I somehow just missed, and these here. And that one, there we go. Okay, so that looks alright. It's pretty decent. Alright, so that'll work. And let's see here, that was the road that we did. Okay, perfect. And I'm just trying to think, like, what we should do in some of these areas. Now, I want to... Ooh, these guys need power. I forgot that I was changing a few things and I completely cut the power there. Let's go ahead. Can we run it along here a little ways just to try and make sure that no businesses cut the power there? Alright, we are cut the power to this entire area. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. I did take out some train stations and stuff. We'll probably find some new homes for those. But I did take out this one that was over here. And I also took out this one that was over here. And then I'm going to probably go back and take out a lot of the bus stations. And I'm probably going to remove all the bus stops when it comes time for to redo the buses. I'll go from there. Now this road can probably be deleted. Okay. And we might end up redoing all the roads out here anyways, but I'm not sure yet. Because I kind of like the way it looks. It definitely feels like that could work for whatever we might put down here. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be homes. So, I don't know. We'll see what that does when the time comes. I was thinking of building more out over here, but I don't think we can put too much more pressure on it. We could start building out over here. Do we have... Let me look at this real quick. Oh. Let's see. So we got a school there. We could use another school up over here. So we got one there, one there, one there. Okay. We don't have any high schools here. So I'm thinking of maybe trying to build, maybe putting a high school out over here. And then we can do some, like, make it like a campus type deal. Which would work. Alright, let's go and do that. So let's go ahead and do off of here, maybe? Or should we do it on the other side? Is there another better place? That's pretty much about as good as any right now. Okay, yeah, so that would give us a little bit of room to mess around with when we want to bring more people in. But then it'll also be nice. Do we want... So let's see how that looks. That kind of works. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of a different design. But I'm going to... Let's see how that looks. Not really liking that. Alright, so I just want to kind of build a little bit of an interesting campus here. So, thinking about one design I did in my personal city that we could kind of do here. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. Could just do one big loop around. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is what I think we're gonna do. So we're gonna do that, but we're gonna take out these, replace it with. This isn't gonna work like I thought it was going to. I was kind of hoping to have a little bit more of a straight bit, but oh man, that sucks because that was looking good too. So kind of round off the top there. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, I just need to restart, rethink. Okay. Could possibly, well, that's getting a little far out. But that's actually, that'd be okay. Just trying to think how to do this to make it look decent. We could do something a little different than I normally do. Kind of. Let's see here. So let's grab the school. Maybe put the school on this corner, and then grab. Let's see here. What should we put in there? We could put in the field. We could put in a few things there. See, the baseball field is one thing that we could put it in. If we do that, it could fit in there, but I was kind of thinking of putting that along this side. Where's the one I'm looking for? That could work as well. That's, that actually may work. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Where's the other thing I was looking for? Is it at the beginning? Did I miss it? So we got a track. could put in. Should also work. We got some parking lots that I want to put in. I'm not finding the one that I was initially looking for. It's weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do. Where did that one go? No, that's not it. Okay, so I guess let's do this here. Okay, and then I think that's perfect. No, it's not. We need to come over one more because this is the. I want to put a few of these down wherever they are. We could put this one down. Actually, that would work. All right. So we could do. Never mind. Well, that would work. Actually, that would work out pretty well. So yeah, we could do that. So why don't we do that? And let's go ahead and do. No, not that. Let's come off of the. Oh man. The game tries to help you sometimes, and it. Stop it. There you go. Doesn't always work. Okay, so we could do something like that, and then we'll go back into here. It's gonna overlap though, and it's gonna be going the opposite way. Okay, that's. I think that'll be fine because that kind of matches me a little different right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave that like that, and then we can do. We can do this over here, and that'll work. Like so. Alright. And then what we can do is grab. Let's go back over here. And we can either do a large parking lot. Do a parking lot right there. That should work. And let's do a few more things. So the other thing I was thinking of putting down was the baseball stadium. We find, oh yeah, basketball courts too. So let's see here, the baseball stadium. Put over here. And the parking lots I'm looking for again, where are they? They should be right here. Usually they're at the beginning. I think this menu got moved around a little bit because I am having a hard time finding all my normal stuff. Usually the stuff that I'm looking for and all that's usually right there at the beginning. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, that's not normally where it's at. Oh well. We'll put that there. And I was thinking of putting a couple back here. Like that. And then let's see if we can find the basketball courts now. Let's see if we can find those wherever those are at. Probably just completely missed them. Swim club, there they are. Let's go and put in a couple of those over here. Okay. And let's see here, we got a parking lot. No, we want more than that. We could do something like that there. That would work. Alright. And really don't need anything else, so it takes up a pretty good portion of space. And then what we could do over here, if it'll work with me, is just create another little exit road over there. And that'll work. I kind of like that. It's different. I'm not sure. I don't think I like that other road over here. Yeah, that definitely looks better without it. So, I'm not sure exactly how I feel about that, but it looks decent. So, kind of wish I didn't build this school so close to it now. So we can move the school. Let's move the school up the road here. Like so. Okay. And then do a few houses up along here. We could do something like this for people who want to kind of live over here. It's too close. I'm not going to do that. Doesn't give us very much more in housing, but oh well. They will probably not mind living over here because the school is going to provide a lot of good stuff for them. Alright. We need water out over here. No, we don't. Okay, so they got power, right? They got power. Okay, good. So everything should be good to go. That looks pretty decent. Pretty happy with how that looks. So that should help a little bit with this area. High school's education isn't the greatest in the city, but that's because the high schools are just too small. But that should hopefully help at least most of this area. Alright. So traffic's doing alright. This road's getting a little heavy, so we may have to fix that up. This road is doing okay. This road's doing okay. So this road we may want to continue the 2 lanes on past here. If we do that though, then it might create a problem over here. They're actually using, well, they're not using the outside lane anymore. Oh well. At least traffic's moving through there now. That's really all that matters right at this point, is that traffic is moving through there like it's supposed to. Okay. And that looks pretty good, I have to say. Let's go and come on this side of the street for now. And then we'll worry about how we're going to develop these areas later on. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but oh well. It's always the fun of it. It's going to be a challenge. Alright, so the next thing, what do we have going on? Nothing that I saw. I did. Garbage. Okay. I did move, speaking of garbage, the one that was the incinerator that was over here, I moved over to here now. And I'm probably going to put one more over here. I might put a garbage dump over here as well. But I think I'm going to mainly stick to the incinerators. One thing I do want to put over here that I know we need to is a fire station. So let's go and stick that right there, I suppose. Yeah, look at all those smokestacks. Yeah, I don't know how the offices and stuff will like it, but oh well. Alright, so I'm trying to think, trying to imagine how this area is gonna look for neighborhoods and stuff. Let's hear the hills right there, but we can, that's a pretty manageable hill, so we should really get a fair few people in here. Could start with a grid like we always do, but I kind of want to just do something different. So I'm just not sure exactly what that different is, though. Well, let's just start designing here. Alright. So we have all of this space to work with. So what I'm thinking is that we won't really build anything. Maybe do a park over here. But I'm thinking that's about it. Like, we'll do businesses that line here and houses or whatever we decide to put along here. But I'm thinking that there won't be too much backup in the way of over here. But then over here we might do something a little different. So maybe we can do kind of like a little fork in the road right there. And kind of have something that comes along the cliff side. And then we'll eventually meet up with that road, or kind of go along the edge there. That could work too. And then we could have this guy kind of make an extreme S-bend like this. And let's go ahead and upgrade this road for a little bit anyway, so kind of have an idea of the spacing needed. And then off of here we can kind of do something a little different. And off of here we can maybe do something like that. Come back into there, and then I'm just trying to create a nice little neighborhood, you know. And then maybe actually we can do something like, if we can get this to move over enough, kind of do something like this, and yeah, this road do something a little different once we get over here, once we kind of get an idea of how this is going to look. Okay. Just have this curve into here, or we can have this kind of do what those were doing, which would work too. I think that would look pretty good. So let's just see here. Yeah, something like that would work. Maybe do one more over here. Okay, so do something like that. And then we don't really need to worry about filling the spot there, or, well, maybe do something like that. Kind of small little cul-de-sacs right there. Okay, that would work. Now in terms of this area over here, again, probably should do this so I know what it looks like. So that kind of splits off there. What if we also do like that? Yeah, we could get away with that, I think. I don't know how bad of a traffic problem that'll create, but hopefully it's nothing too major. Okay. Try not to create, you know, too complex, but I mean enough to kind of make it look decent and hopefully work out. Okay, that looks alright. We could always do something like that there. And then this guy, I think, is just going to come and end into there. Like so. And then we'll break something off of here, which will meet up with this. And then this will do something like that. So it kind of splits off there. It's like a Y there. And then this, we can kind of do what we did over there. If we can get the angle to look decent. Oop, okay. So it comes straight off instead. So something like that. Yeah, that looks alright. And then what if we just did something like that? That would work. That looks alright. Okay. And then let's see here if we did this. And then we had this split off and connect into here. Yeah, I kind of like how it's coming along here. And then if we just kind of do a few of these guys over here. Something along those lines, that would look alright. Okay. And yeah, I kind of like that. That's a good first little starter neighborhood for this area. Yeah, then we won't, I don't think, yeah, this will all kind of be a park. Like, it'll be a little bit of housing, or not housing, commercial right there. But then I'm thinking that we'll work on a little bit of a pretty nice, good-sized park by the freeway here, which will look pretty good, especially next to the industry. It'll be kind of like a little bit of a buffer, and I think that would make sense for this type of area, you know, because we do have some industry over here for sure. Looks like traffic's holding together pretty well for itself. Is anybody using this? Yes, they are. Good. Are they using it to go to... Perfect. Okay, I was just hoping they wouldn't use it just to get onto the freeway. Because, you know, the game would never do anything like that. Oops. Too many escapes. So, yeah, I think we did line that side. But then over here, we'll do a little bit of residential to begin with. And then I think we'll do something a little bit... kind of... a little bit different than I normally do. I think we'll just take a road and just kind of snake it up the side of this mountain. This hill, and then I don't know where it'll go from there. I don't know if it'll just I don't know if it'll just end or if it'll snake back around the back side here, because we could nestle some stuff in here. What we could do is, come up the side, snake it, and then come around here and come up here, and we can do some stuff here. Come around the back side over here. We have to come across this, of course. We might be able to do that. And then connect into the city over here as well. That could work. That could look decent. Or even just kind of get it up over here and just kind of build something along here. Kind of build something with the landscape. That could look pretty cool. But yeah, I like how that's turned out. That looks pretty good. It's a pretty nice little look, I feel, for the area. Maybe we should have that guy just end in there. I'm not sure. So some of these guys will get a nice little cliff, edge kind of view, which I think will look really good. Having some houses along the cliff side there, and they'll be able to overlook all the boats coming in and whatnot. This area, of course, is going to be pretty much industrial, but I think on this side we'll do some offices, and I think we might start spacing these out a little bit, just so we don't, we don't have to fill every square. So I think that's what we're going to do for this area, because if we fill every square, then we're just going to get completely overdone by traffic. So, and there's not much that we can do for this area in terms of traffic. Like we can get buses in there, but I mean that's only going to do us so much for this area, because we still got truck traffic coming in here and all kinds of stuff. So I don't want to overdo it, and get myself into trouble. So I think that's gonna pretty much do it for this episode. We did quite a bit in terms of preparing and whatnot. But definitely, guys, stay tuned for future episodes. As always, don't like, favorite, subscribe, comment, and check out the playlist link down below for any of the other videos I've done. And as always, thanks for watching.